I think my disabled brother tried to unalive my mom tonight. My mother called me from the ER today with very bad bruising all over her body and broken ribs. I book her an Uber back to my brother's house immediately as she was cleared by the doctors. I text my cousin who my mother is close with to come over to mine. She comes over and as she does, I'm simultaneously on the phone with my brother trying to ask him what happened to mom. He starts sending me photos of him wounding his wrists. He is telling me he is taking his life and unaliving our mom because it's her fault he was born autistic. I'm begging him in tears to not do this via speakerphone as he sends more. I hear him go into a full-on psychological suicide-esque breakdown. I'm hearing and seeing every moment of it. Dots are connecting as she said doctors asked about her bruises and ribs earlier, and they kept reiterating and repeating if she was sure what had happened and what hurts and why. All the while my brother is screaming and crying uncontrollably. I'm starting to realize this may be an all-out unreal terrifying dangerous situation. I'm fumbling with my cousin's phone to contact the police and crisis hotline 2 hours away. 3 different dispatchers tell me they can't patch me through that far. I also am texting my cousin who is there at the house with my brother. I'm telling her what he's doing and saying behind his barricaded closed door. All while keeping my suicide-driven brother on the line trying to prevent him from hurting mom. He continues to cry that he's going to jail. I keep asking why and reassuring him that he can go to a hospital and get help and get better and that he promised me he wouldn't do this no matter how hard life got. We lost our dad who was an abusive addict together and he promised me to not lose it again ever, and always be here. I said he promised me. He continues to hurt himself and show me every second. It's extremely hard to watch and as someone who has recovered from self-hurting it's extremely nauseating to see. Too many boundary crossing pics. He wounded his own PP and showed me. I'm physically feeling sick at this point. He tells me, I don't want to be here and I'm taking her with me, and at this point I realize I could potentially wake up without a brother, mom, or anyone. I hear the cops come in. He immediately states, I'm completely cooperative, and he never has the chance to hang up on me. My idiot self stays on the phone listening to him be evaluated and detained for over 45 minutes before I hang up and realize I'm possibly in shock and disassociating. The way he went from wailing he was going to end his life, to totally cordial to the cops in no time at all is effing disturbing. I still can't get past it. He is on a mandatory 72-hour psych hold. And my cousin stayed with my mom for the night. I now know that he threw her around like a rag doll. A 32-year-old man flung his 70-year-old post-stroke mother around her house like a toy. He put her in a submission hold. He broke her cane. Held her down so hard on her bed he broke a rib. He repeatedly asked her if she was ready to die. He got up and grabbed a knife from the kitchen. He plunged it into the bed near her head repeatedly. She said she just prayed. He taunted her and every time she got up he knocked her back down. This went on for 2 days. Then he proceeded to try to take his own life and show me, his twin sister, every step of the way. He was determined to make me watch him end himself, even though I was far away.